Hey everyone, I thought I would just pop in here and just give an update on coffee, the coffee market, prices, such things. I know that we already sent out an email a few weeks ago, but I thought I would do a follow-up with a video explaining it just a bit more, some of the things you might be able to expect, and also some new releases that we have, if you haven't noticed. Super exciting, so there's good things and not so good things. Let's cover them all. First off, coffee prices. I'm sure you've seen already that our coffee prices have went up a fair amount the beginning of this year, and this is due to coffee prices surging worldwide.
Now, the price of Arabica coffee has surged to its highest level since 1977. This marks a new milestone in the ongoing rally, surpassing a nearly 30-year high earlier this week. Now, the all-time record for coffee was set in 1977. The primary driver is Brazil's record-breaking drought, which has significantly impacted its coffee crop, the world's largest.
There is a much higher demand in coffee worldwide, so there's more people consuming it. And then currently there's a major shortage in coffee. Brazil is having drought issues. It has ruined a couple crops.
In the 1960s, the government paid my father and other producers to destroy their plants because there was too much coffee in the market, too little demand, and prices were too low.
Now the wheels are turning the opposite direction, while world demand is growing with Chinese consumption on the rise. 2 years of drought in Brazil have contributed to a shortage in supply, driving prices to a 47-year-old high.
Times have never been so uncertain. We've always had more than enough rain here to produce coffee with no...
There's some other Central American countries that have had like flooding, and so Brazil especially is a major exporter in coffee, and the fact that they haven't been able to export as much as they normally do has drove coffee prices elsewhere up as well. Just because supply and demand, right? It is so bad that it hasn't been this bad since, I believe it was the 70s, with the last 2 years being 60% year-over-year increase. There is also the inflation we're fighting. There's the cost of labor, the cost of shipping. And now with our new president in office, there is a possibility of tariffs and more fees coming down the pipeline. We don't know, but right now, coffee prices are really unstable. My team and I just recently went and we just did some barista training for us to learn more about espresso and the art of preparing a good cup of coffee. That was super interesting. But in the process, I talked to the gentleman that was there training us, and we got to talking about prices and how him and his coffee shop, how they're planning to deal with it. And it's still the big dilemma with a lot of coffee shop owners, roasters, and so on, because right now coffee is really volatile. We don't know the future. Prices are changing constantly, and with inflation and possible tariffs and supply and demand issues, we just do not know where it's going to go. So whether it's through Mama Java or your local cafe, whether you see it in grocery stores, which you will see it there as well, anywhere they're selling coffee, you're going to see significant changes in price. I'm sure you already have. Those that have been holding out with their last year prices are going to be forced to raise them, and it's just a dilemma in knowing how to increase your prices, because as soon as you increase them and you think that you have a steady spot where it covers your margins and all that, and then suddenly a few weeks later it might go up again. So it's a problem that coffee shop owners are facing currently, and just wanted to bring you up to speed on that. Changing on a little bit of a brighter note, we have released 5-pound bags of coffee. So if you haven't seen that yet, we now have the option to buy in bulk. That'll save you $1 a pound if you buy in our black 5-pound bags. We have that available in every single coffee. When you log into our website, you will notice that there are maybe a few more options. I have separated all the listings from organic or non-organic. So if you have like messy bun, you have the messy bun listing and a messy bun organic listing, simply because we couldn't combine all the variants in one listing properly with how everything works. So if you want a specific coffee, your selection for 1 or 5-pound bag is within the product listing. And if you want organic or regular, depending which one you want, that is now no longer a drop-down option. That will be a separate listing. So that's something to look out for. We've changed the website a little bit to accommodate this sizing. In addition to the sizing, we now have, upon popular demand, we now offer Swiss water decaf in our organically grown signature blends. So Messy Bun, Toddler Proof, and Revive and Thrive. You can get those in organically grown and Swiss water decaf. Also, because of all these changes, we do have to up our minimum price of shipping for free shipping. Unfortunately, it's just how it is. We have to make some of these changes so we can stay floating. And another reminder, if you sign up for a subscription, that'll also help you save money. That'll help you save 6%. So if you get a 5-pound bag, it drops it $1 a pound. And if you sign up for a subscription order, that takes another 6% off. And that can really help save money. And with each subscription order, we send along a little gift, sticker, a little card, something like that. So anyway, thank you so much for your support of Mama Java. It means the world. Have a blessed day.